moments. Our start time is 2 o'clock, so I'll post the link, share it with you all, and we'll start at 2. No trades. It's always weird to hear your own voice. Let's see. Share. Oops. I can't share video. Alright, hope everybody's doing good. Thank you again for joining. I have not even seen any of this open yet, so I'm hopeful that these 10 boxes are good. Alright, but it is 2 o'clock, so we will get started, and here we go. Alright, welcome back once again, everybody. Matt4486 here, blowoutcards.com. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys so much for joining and being a part of my breaks. Really appreciate you guys. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good run, and I'm really hoping that we can continue to pull you guys some amazing hits. So this is pretty new, a week or so old, but 2020 Topps Chrome Update Sapphire Edition. This is random division per box, so plenty of value to go around in all of these divisions. And we will get started here with box number 1. Feel free to check in, chat along, say hi when you get on. There's one autograph in each of these, which is partly why I do like these ones, because you get the autographs. But Bowman Draft, I believe, is definitely better from a value standpoint because of all the young prospects. But these also can be pretty huge. Just look at some past stuff. Oh yeah, man, cool. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. Always when you guys stop in and check out what's going on. I don't know where the autos and all that are located. I don't know if they're mixed in or they're in certain packs, but I'm just gonna go through them as you get them. Yeah, I just finished sorting the one break number 3 for the Bowman draft. So saw some cards coming your way, Eric. And I'm actually hoping to get these all out too, get all this caught up and be completely caught up by the end of the day on Monday, because I'm home alone this weekend. My family is out of town. I believe that's an autograph. I'll put that to the bottom. And yeah, they went away. I had to stay home for work, so I have an opportunity to get caught up on a lot of stuff, which honestly I'm excited about. I don't like being behind. So, all right, here we go. Box 1. Good luck. See a green parallel in there. Hey, Kyle Lewis, rookie debut. Mariners in the AL West. Gabe Spear. Try to pull out all the rookies. Ooh, Ken Griffey Jr. These were selling pretty well. Taguchi, rookie card, and our green parallel. Another Gabe Spear for the Royals. Royals in the AL Central. That is number 2 out of 45. So don't know much about him as a player, but whoa, what is that? Has a big bat. Are there variations in here? I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but Nationals team card. Mark McGuire. Cortez. Yes, again, thank you guys. Yeah, that's that one took a little bit of trying, but I'm happy to do it because I've not had had a contenders break since I started breaking 7 years ago. So there is an autograph. Eric Thames, we already saw that one. Obviously, this is Wade LeBlanc, and our autograph goes to the Reds. The Reds NL Central. NL Central in this box goes to Gardner. The nice little Akiyama auto. Sapphire rookie auto, never bad. I'm not, honestly, because some of those boxes are, like, if you're opening a full case, yes, you will probably get some 2, maybe 3 really nice hits, but some of those boxes are not good in the cases, so I was fairly certain that the case price was bound to drop, and I was glad it did, because it really is what pushed us over the edge. But yeah, that was... that's pretty good. So these are short little breaks, so I'm not going to recap each box, but I will post pictures of each box and the cards that I'm sleeving up here. Basically, I'm sleeving up all the rookie cards and any of the top players, and obviously the autographs in color. So not really sure how this box doesn't seem too good. I don't know how it's going to stack up, but oh, you're a Bucks fan, Eric? Man, well, if you are, congratulations. Tom Brady just never ceases to amaze me. All right, this is going to be box 2, and then we'll go across the top from left to right, and then top to bottom. So, box number 2. That's awesome, man. I actually know a couple Bucks fans from around here, so I don't really know why. Everybody's got their own story as to why they root for whoever they root for, but yeah, it's an awesome feeling when your team wins the Super Bowl. The Eagles did it not that long ago, so A lot of memories come Super Bowl week and people's videos popping up on Facebook and all that good stuff. It was a lot of fun. I did a nosedive in the snow in my shorts and Eagles jersey. My wife told me I was a crazy idiot, but I was so excited, and it was awesome. Yeah, Tampa Bay, man, they killed us. We should have won the Super Bowl that year. But good old Donovan McNabb came through again with his boneheadedness. Looks like this second pack's the one that has the autograph in it. So this box looks very similar to the last one based on the cards that I'm seeing so far. But let's see. Ooh, an orange. Can put that in the back too. Let's do this. That way, save the good stuff till last. All right, another Kyle Lewis. I think he is going to be. Do I want him to be? I'm torn on that, but I think he's going to be traded. I think they have to now, and the fact that they've even gotten a little bit of interest in him, that they can get something in return. Yeah, I think they're going to trade him. And honestly, the one thing that worries me is that Roseman he's a terrible GM, has been said to be asking way too much for him. And if that's the case, he's probably going to lose out. Ooh, that's a nice one. A Rosarina for the Rays in the AL East. And AL East in this box goes to Kelly's. Nice hit. A Rosarina. Yeah, I would like to see him traded because, to be honest, Nick Solak, I'm a huge Jalen Hurts fan. I think he's the prototype of what a quarterback is going to be at this point. So, Ken Griffey Jr. again. Oh man, I love this card coming up. Seguchi. And the autograph going to Mark A. Marka Awesome, or Mark Awesome, or however you say that. You're not going to like it probably so much, but I like it. Cool card. Really do like him. Hoping he has a bounce back year this year. Reese Hoskins for the Phillies. Taylor Ward. Grandal. Rich Hill, and our orange for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland in the AL East. AL East had 2 good hits there. 5 out of 25. Save that one for the next box. Which one? Dude, I can't tell you the amount of money I spent on the Eagles Super Bowl stuff. That's the most fun part. And what was even cooler was I was set up at the Philly show. Well, it wasn't that cool in the end, but I was set up for the Philly show right after the Super Bowl, and they literally had like 30 players in there signing autographs. That place was mobbed, and I always set up right by the autograph signings, which is typically great because, well, people are waiting, they browse and they buy, and whatever. But there was so many people there that there was nowhere for them to go, and literally I barely sold anything all weekend because they were just packed around my table just waiting to see the Eagles players. And I was getting annoyed because I'm like, this is crazy because you spend a lot of money. It was like over $1,000 for the table, and I couldn't sell crap. So they actually gave me a refund, which was cool of them to do. But everybody else that was at the show was like, this was the best show we ever had. And I was like, this was the worst show I ever had because I couldn't sell anything. But yeah, so that was box 2. Not too shabby. Got the Rosarina. Yeah, it was really cool. It was a cool experience. My kids got to meet some of the players. I paid some money to get some autographs, and then we actually took them down to a couple other shows that I wasn't you know, set up at. And this is box 3. Got them to meet some of the players. And my daughter's old enough. She doesn't care too much about football, but my son was kind of young, so he was. But it's something that, you know, now I have pictures and, you know, stories to tell, and really lots of cool memorabilia. You know what? I stopped setting up there like maybe a show or two before COVID hit, and I did it every time, and I love doing it, and don't get me wrong, but for what they charge, I came to the realization pretty quick that I basically can sell on eBay, and my fees are less than what I was paying for the table. So even though I would do $3,000–4,000 in a weekend, which is great, you know, if you do the math, you know, and if you do have a bad show, which happens sometimes, but I'm curious. I might go back. I might try to go back in, because now that the market has taken off like it has, I'm thinking that you know, it's going to be probably pretty darn good again. I don't know where the color was that I was looking for it to move it. Let's see it. Yeah, I don't really travel, no, but locally, I do local stuff. Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I usually do one in April in New Jersey and Ocean City. That one's always fun. Well, maybe there's the color. All right, well, we'll just show it. Johnny Davis rookie card. Again, this is box 3. Another Ken Griffey Jr. See who Aaron Judge. Let's see who our orange is. Anthony Rizzo for the Cubbies. Cubbies. NL Central. I've been trying to get in at the National the last couple of years. Gardner again with another parallel. Yeah, actually, I've been told, guys that I know were like, dude, you got to come do some of these smaller shows. Like, you can't believe the amount of people that are going to these shows because they can't go anywhere else. Aquino for the Reds. Gavin Lux debut, nice hit for the NL West. Derek Jeter. That's a nice card. Jeter. Mike Trout. Never bad to get a Mike Trout Sapphire, and it's a good young player. Ooh, wait. Nope, not the right one. Dang. Trent Grisham. It's a nice card. Hunter Pence. And our autograph goes to the NL East. Yamamoto. He was traded, right? Jordan Yamamoto. NL East. NL East. NL East. Blue Marlin. NL East. Alright. That was box 3. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's something that people miss doing, and now that there's so many more people involved in the hobby, I gotta imagine that it's gonna be really good to do shows. I just honestly, it takes me like days just to get ready to go to a show. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super unorganized, so you know, I'm trying to keep stuff separate and doing a better job, and actually I am now paying my brother to sort through a lot of my old stuff because I just can't keep up. I buy stuff and then I get it and I put it in a box and then I forget about it, and that's absolutely the wrong way to do things. So don't do that. But I literally found a Patrick Mahomes rookie card the other day that I was like, oh really? Like, I had this since the product came out, and it's like a $130 card just sitting in a random box, not in a sleeve or anything. So this was box 3. Couple nice ones in there. Yamamoto was the auto. You know what? It does in a way. Like I enjoy looking through the boxes and looking for stuff to pull out. Now, there's also been stuff that I pulled out that I was like, huh, I'm gonna check the price on this, and I was like, whoa, you know. I had bought a bunch of threads from basketball back in the Luka rookie year. Was that 17, 18? And I think I found Trey Young's, and I only found like 2 Lukas. But then I was looking at like the Kobe's, like those jersey ones, what they're selling for, and I had a dazzle of that. I think that's over like $80. The bronze are selling like crazy, and some of the stuff I set aside, and hopefully I'm going to send it to PSA, which, by the way, that reminds me, just a little note. Portnoy. Dang, that's how much that sells for? That's crazy. I just heard from someone, can't say who, but PSA is going to make an announcement tomorrow, and it's good and bad all at the same time. But I'll give you the scoop here that they're raising their prices, and they are going to be doubling their prices. They have hired more staff. They have hired people. So they are, what they're going to be doing now, or what at least I'm told that they're going to be doing, is they're going to be literally doubling their prices, and then offering guaranteed services. So they are going to guarantee that what you're paying is going to you're going to get it back on time. So it is not going to start immediately. No, so it doesn't affect any. I asked that because I have like about 100 cards out to them. It's not going to start immediately. It's basically going to start at the end of February. So anything submitted between now and then. So if you have stuff, you want to send it in, send it in. But they did say, at least what I was told, I don't know if it's going to be on the announcement, that they're going to basically catch up on all their old stuff before they start this new procedure. So I don't really know how they're going to do that, because if you're going to guarantee service, I would think it's going to push all the other stuff back even further. But they did say they're going to catch up. So I don't know. I was paying like $15 a card for the stuff that we were getting, and I can't imagine paying $30 a card for stuff that's. I send a lot of lower base stuff in, and I just can't imagine paying $30 a card. It's not worth it anymore at that price point. So I'm gonna have to do some cheap BGS submissions. Anyhow, Bo Bichette is a good one. That's a rookie debut. Bo Bichette. I always forget that they're in the AL East. Bo Bichette in the AL East. Gardner seems to be getting some good cards here. I know he was not so happy the last break of Bowman Draft Sapphire, but did hit that nice Nick York at the end, so I think that kind of makes up for it. Where am I at here? I'm not looking for rookies. Alright, green coming up. Pete Alonso green, not too bad. Sorry. Number 1 out of 45, eBay 101. Another Gavin Lux. Aaron Judge. Let's put in there. Tyler Heineman, the rookie. Yasmani Tomas. I'm surprised he's still hanging in there in the league. Derek Jeter, good one. Aquino, and our autograph. Goes to the Brewers. Tyrone Taylor and the NL Central. Right, no big autos yet. Rookies in the Raw. It's a cool name. It's a cool Blowout username. Well, I gotta tell you, that's not a bad draw then. 3 out of 10 for AL East. I mean, you got the Rosarenas, you got any Yankee really, and Red Sox. Plus you got the Bichette. I mean, I look at it like, yeah, we kind of poke fun, you know, and I know you're just poking fun, like, dang it, you know, wrong division. We all say it, but, you know, it's fun. It's all in good fun. I get it. But it's also like, okay, some guys just complain all the time, and it's like, all right, man, like, I can't control the cards that come out of the box. This is all random draw. If I could pull, this is box 4, by the way. If I could pull nice cards for every single person in my break at the same price point that we sell at, I would absolutely 1,000% do that. I would love for everybody to go home happy, but that's just not the way it goes. Yeah, and I understand that in a way. You know, you guys have to also understand that, you know, I'm not really in this to make a ton of money, but I do need to make it at least worth my while, and I get no discount on this. So these cost me $250 a box. So this break in particular, when it all comes out in the wash after the fees and the shipping costs and my costs for stuff, and obviously shipping costs are somewhat estimated, but shipping costs did go up just recently, and I might make about 120 bucks on this break, is about the math I figured out, which is really not a whole lot considering that it's a couple hours of work. I mean, between the organizing the threads and updating all the posts and then the actual break itself and the sorting and the shipping, I mean, I typically, even on a small break like this, I'll put like 5 to 6 hours in. So, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I break down the costs. Not every breaker does that, and maybe I should just not break down the costs and put the price in. If you guys are in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. I get it. I mean, that's why the price is posted. Everybody can make their own decisions. It's nothing personal. I don't get mad about that stuff. I just try to stay away from posting stuff because then everybody wants to give their 2 cents, and I learned my lesson a long time ago that it's better to just, you know, if you have a question or you want to talk about it, then feel free to PM me. And Chris is a good dude. He's just, I get it. I mean, no hard feelings. But I do understand on paper, the look of it, it looks like, wow, why am I paying so much for shipping? But it's not really for shipping. It's just how I have to break it down. If that makes sense. You know, if you buy one spot, I'm honestly probably losing money, if I'm being honest, because it cost me $4 for shipping and the cost of supplies. It cost me $150 to buy a case of top loaders just the other day. So it doesn't last that long when you do this many bricks. And the cost of everything is going up, you know, unfortunately. But so I hope you guys understand that. I mean, I know not everybody will, but if you go on another breaker site, they're going to literally just tell you what the price of the break is. They're not going to break down why they're charging you what they charge. You know, so I appreciate you understanding. Box 5, Ken Griffey Jr. These were actually selling fairly well, the Ken Griffeys. Purple. What's a purple? Is that numbered out of 10? Gavin Lux. Joe Panic. Blue Jays. Purple. It is numbered out of 10. 6 of 10. Nice looking card there. Too bad it's Joe Panic. But AL East. Fuji. My man. See? Got you something. See? I mean, it's Joe Panic, but still. You know. Numbered card. Another Derek Jeter. Bartolo Colon just says free agent. So I'm going to give that one to the Mets because he's in a Mets uniform, but yeah, that's interesting. Aaron Judge. Right, that would have been a good one. Gavin Lux, right? And ooh, that's a good one. All right, autograph. First Aaron Judge. Let's see who's got box 5. Mr. President. This is a good hit. All right, so let me. Hopefully it's all base auto so far, I believe. Is that Mike Trout? Nico, oops, upside down. Nico Hoerner, nice hit for the Cubbies. Dude, that's funny. This is so true. Nico Hoerner. That's a nice hit for the Cubs. And NL Central and Mr. President in box 5. Oh, wait, I didn't put it over there. I put it over here. Where'd it go? We got to show that again. Look at that belly. I mean, obviously you guys can't see me. I got a little bit of a belly, but it ain't like that. This guy's playing Major League Baseball for a long time. Good for him. No fat shaming here though. We don't. That's not allowed. My kids always joke because my wife sometimes make fun of me for my belly, and my kids always joke with her, "Stop fat shaming Dad." I don't even know where they heard that from, but it's funny. Yeah, they're all on their way up to New York going snowmobiling, and I'm stuck at home because of work. It stinks. It always makes me, like, sad. It hasn't happened often. Maybe, honestly, 3 times since my kids were born. We've been apart for multiple days. I always get sad because I miss them. Honestly, I get bored. I mean, I'll get caught up on a lot of work, don't get me wrong. But, all right, box 5. Box 5. Some of the highlights, Purple Panic. I'm putting these guys in sleeves. I don't know how they're selling. I'll have to look it up. But like some of the veteran guys and whatnot. Just found a stack of old like 90s rookie cards. I probably got like 50 Sammy Sosas. A couple other guys too that are decent. But that stuff's all going up in price. See? At least you can be honest. I'm not, like, I wish I could lose a few pounds. I could get back into shape probably pretty easily, but I work too dang much. And I coach all my kids. I coach all my kids' sports, so got no time to go to the gym. I haven't seen the gym since probably my daughter was like 6 or 7 years old. I used to go all the time. I'm more happy. This way. Oh, one more pack in there. 2 more packs. I always wonder what other people think listening to this conversation. Because I know some of my family members subscribe to my YouTube page and they're probably listening like, what is wrong with him? Yeah, I know. I hear you, man. It is, I love it. I would not trade it for the world, but, yeah, there's days where I'm like, wife wants to sit down and watch TV, and then I will do that, but I also will fall asleep. Right on the couch. Just fall right asleep. Alright. I found the parallel. I'll put that on the bottom. I've been doing pretty good in breaks lately. I should have got another spot or 2, but figured I'll let you guys have fun. I was thinking we would probably get 2 rounds in, but now I'm thinking kind of slow to fill these. It's not as good a, like I said, return on value as the Draft Sapphire. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I hit my first Mike Trout auto the other day. I was super pumped. I just paid up to get the Angels and above my best break, and because I thought, you know what, I haven't seen a Trout auto pulled in a while, and sure enough, got a Mike Trout auto. Plus I got that sweet Justin Herbert from the Optic break the other day. That was awesome. I hit a 101 Marquise Brown, I think, from Optic, and another break that I was online, which isn't terribly great, but still, it's a 101. Bryce Harper. This one's interesting. So this one goes to the Nationals. I mean, it still goes to the same division, so I guess it doesn't matter, but Mark McGwire. Grisham. More King Griffey's. Brendan McKay, like him as a player. And our color. Peter Lambert, 20 out of 45 for the Rockies, and a Mike Trout. So the Rockies go to Mr. President and Mike Trout. Always good. Let's see what our auto is. Good player. Well, I don't know if I would say good, but he hits a lot of home runs, that's for sure. And he struck out a lot less last year. So, Joey Gallo. Rangers and the AL West. Blue Marlin. With that one. You know, I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me look at the thing real quick. It only shows color, so green, orange, purple, red, super Papadopoulos is autos. No super short prints. Yeah, I would say. I mean, there's a mix of things you can get in here. You know, but Bichette, Arozarena, all those guys, they'll sell well. Definitely the AL East is a good division to have. And then, yeah, the Central with, but I don't know if there's any, I didn't look at the checklist too much. I got some regular Topps Chrome update, and honestly, that was a waste of money. They were terrible, but, I know there's like rookie debuts of Luis Robert, but I don't know if there's any regular not debuts. I don't know. I haven't seen any yet. I mean, that was box 6, so here's the highlights of box 6. Oh yeah, Kyle Lewis, yep. Alright. Box 7. These are fun. I think we'll start throwing these in the monthly breaks. I'm going to post those up this weekend as well. I'm a little behind on when I normally post them, but I wanted to give myself a chance to get caught up on shipping before I posted any new ones. So. the best 6 boxes so far, though. You know, you've seen a lot of the same players coming up. I mean, there's been Ken Griffey in every box. I would love to do like a 100 box break of this. It's not really the right product for that kind of format. I don't think, and maybe I'm wrong, but I tried that 50 box break and there was really no interest. I mean, it's got to be hard. Okay, and our green Phillies, Logan Forsythe, 30 out of 45. NL East, Mr. President gets that parallel. Mariano Rivera. Trent Grisham again. He's a good rookie. He's got potential. Ken Griffey. Lots of Aaron Judge. Maxie Schreiser. Bryce Harper. Mark McGuire. All-Star Game. Glaber and Mookie. And our auto. Who's it gonna be? Rangers. Elvis Andrus. Rangers. In the AL West. It's just, I don't know. It's not exciting. That's not exciting. Gardner, another hit. We got 3 more boxes to go. Alright, this is box 7. Some highlights. Forsythe, green. Trent Grisham, rookie. And Elvis Andrus was our auto. Alright, 3 to go. Box 8. Alrighty then. What? Is that a red? Oh, we gotta save that to the end. That is a red. Alright. Finally a pretty good parallel. Well, we did get a purple, I guess. So I will try not to peek. Alright. We'll come back now. McGuire. A Rose Arena. That's a nice hit. Rookies in the Raw. The AL East, I believe that's what I saw. AL East. Yep, rookies in the Raw. Well, I hope he comes soon. Sooner or later, I hope. I mean, geez. Not a whole lot of rookies in here. Eric Davis. Well, left something to be desired, so hopefully that means they got some good hits here coming up, because I don't see hardly any rookies. Yeah, not really at all there. We got 1, 2, 3 rookies. Here's another rookie. And our autograph for the Twins, Randy Dobnak. Yeah. Alright. AL Central. I don't know how you say that, but TH0M4 something. That one's for you. I think you're on here. Thomas. I can call you Thomas. Yeah, high fives, high tens, whatever. High 10. Nick Solak. Not too shabby. One more there. Philip Deal. And our red. Well, yeah, it's not so great. But it does go to the AL Central again. David McKay. I honestly don't even know who he is. 2 of 5. David McKay. So Thomas, you got that one, which, alright, you know, it's not great, but it's a red. I always do. Because everybody says it different. And I really honestly don't know how to say it. Robert, something like that. Just call him Robbie. Alright, this is box 8. Highlights. Not much, really, but we did get a red. Alright, getting down to the end. Just 2 boxes to go. Still have not seen Rhubarb or Robbie. Robert. Box 9 changes that. Well, that's that's some good clarification. I'll go with Luis Robert from now on, and hopefully we see some Luis Robert in this here box. Break the skunkage. Oh, looks like a green auto. Sweet. First color auto. I guess they're all colored because, you know. Guess what? You're not gonna guess. Guess what? He's right on top. Luis Robert, finally. He made an appearance, my friend. First card, right on top. Sweet. Actually, here's another good player. Forget about sometimes. Alvarez is the first of these guys we've seen. That's good. Alright, let's see what else we got. Cal Ripken. Ken Griffey. Bryce Huppa. And green, Dranky. For the Astros, 37 out of 45. Astros are in the AL West, so that goes to Sheldon 505. Not a bad name, Granky. Hey, Bo Bichette. AL East. Go winning. Ichiro. Acuna. First Acuna sighting, AL East. And let's see. Good player, but he has been basically turned into a villain. However, still a nice card. Goes to the AL West again. And it's green for Sheld 505. George Springer. Green auto. 30 of 50. Not too shabby. That was probably our best box, honestly. The other ones are eh. No, yeah, I saw some Ichiro's sound good. Alright, this was box 9. Ripken, Griffey, Harper, Green, Greinke, Bichette, Ichiro, Curly, Acuna, and the George Springer. Green auto, along with Luis Robert and Alvarez. So, that was a good box. You are welcome. I'm happy to get you something nice. Alright, 10th and final box. For show. For show. Bo Bichette, always a good one. Interesting. What is in the first pack there? AL East hits, huh? Alright. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Solak. And a green Brock Holt for the Brewers. 25 out of 45. NL Central. Craig. Oh, yep, that was right. I forgot. Luis Robert, by the way. He was the first card of the first pack, and Alvarez is there with him. So, AL West for the Alvarez, and Sox are in the AL Central. I don't know who had the AL Central, but 2 nice hits there. Oh, I had the AL West. AL Central winning. You are definitely winning, my friend. And little something for the AL East, little Randy Arozarena. So another good box. And the last auto goes to the AL West, and wow, that is the worst auto I've ever seen. Did you ever see the scene from Ghostbusters where he's like, bunch of squiggly lines? That's what I think of when I see these kind of autographs. Abraham Toro, AL West. AL West is going to me. And high tens. High 10. So that is it. Let me sleeve these up and I'll throw them up in front. Yeah, Randy Arozarena is nice because it's not a debut, so it's pretty nice. He's in a Rays uniform, so also nice. We had a couple of those, maybe 3 or 4 throughout the boxes. Only 2 Luis Roberts and 2 Alvarez's, but no huge autos or anything like that. Honestly, overall, was kind of disappointing, if I'm being honest, but just don't know sometimes. I mean, the color was pretty nice, but no big players in the color. Thank you for joining. Wish it could have been a little better for you. I promise they're not all this bad or this like this. I don't know how to say it without making it sound terrible. Alright, this was box 10 highlights. Brock Holt out of 45. Alvarez, Robert, Arozarena, and Toro was the auto. So thanks guys again. I'll post pictures up here in a few minutes, and I really do appreciate you guys joining, and hopefully see you guys in some future breaks. Much appreciated, and have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy President's Day. Hopefully you're off. And we'll see y'all next week for some more breaks.